Look, Tino, what up?
EMG.
Best in the world. Once again, huh? C-Dot.
My influences, of course, are starting off with Jay-Z, Bone Thugs. I listened to Bone Thugs a lot when I was younger, and I still do, but definitely Jay-Z, Bone Thugs, a lot of East Coast hip-hop. Ice Cube, definitely Ice Cube when I was younger. I used to listen to, of course, I mean, I grew up with the West Coast, listening to the West, but I didn't grow up in the West Coast, but I listened to a lot of West Coast music, so Ice Cube was definitely Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and then, you know, the Locks, of course. Love the Locks, gotta love the Locks. I listen to everything, man. I love rock. I definitely love rock, Linkin Park, and I love myself, EMG, and everybody else on the team, you know. So.
You niggas better budge. You never showed me love.
My style. I really don't try to sound like everybody else out there. I definitely try to stay in tune with the game. You know, I don't want to be too left out, but I definitely don't change my style for anybody.
Never let it rock, so I'ma let it pop like a jackal in the box.
My favorite song definitely recorded was Never Learned. And why? Because it was a spare of a moment thing. I had just met Stem. Tino took me to the studio over in Waterbury. Shout out to Stem. And we went over there and we was just chilling, having a few beers, just doing what we do. They were jamming, and like I said, it was the first time we met, and they had listened to some of our music, and Tino told me some things about them, so I definitely wanted to meet them. That same night, first night we met, had a bottle of yak, beating it down. They were beating down the beers. They were playing a couple of tunes. I said, I like that. They said, can you write something to that? I said, yeah, I can write something to that. Like an hour or two later, the song was being recorded. That was it. And Never Learned was named.
You and me, girl, on the floor now. Me and her make the world go round.
Our single is gonna be Give It To You. And that's, of course, a track for the ladies.
So sick, I gave y'all the coke. Can't knock me off the game, I'm in the playoff mode. Baby girl, just me and my brethren. If you get tired of serious, we can make a game 7. No bull, I'm the first round pick. Other niggas getting traded cause they ain't about shit. Get low, get dough. If you already got some, get more.
Don't sound like anything else out there. It's bouncy, definitely bouncy, and I did a little fast flow on it, so ladies are definitely gonna get their bounce on when they hear that. As soon as it drops, I'm telling you, the club's gonna go crazy, the video's gonna be sick. We're thinking about a few things for the video, but that's gonna come through pretty soon, and that's gonna be the single.
Yeah. C to the dot, I rep mine if the beat is hot, nigga. Chep.
Definitely have to say I really got into music. Definitely when I was living with my dad and his girlfriend at the time, and that's when I met Tino. I knew Tino since I was a young, kid. But we basically, linked up together when we were younger, and I used to come over his house and just chill, him, Vice, and Rag at the time. We was all younger, of course. Tino had to be like 16 or something, and Tino was already going to the studio. I mean, Tino always sung. Tino was always singing, so being around Tino a lot, we always chilled with him, so we always kind of wanted to go check out the studio and all that. And he used to take us when we were younger and all that. We used to see him record. We used to try to sing. We used to think we were Boys to Men when we were younger. Me, Rez. I don't know about Vice. Vice used to just sit back and just do whatever, but me, Rez, and we all used to try to sing and shit. Like we were like Wanye, whatever their name was or whatever, but that was fun. But definitely that influenced the whole music thing, wanted to start doing it. Definitely came from Tino.
Shout outs to Night Train. Open your eyes, close your mouth, listen to this.
The most difficult thing is definitely coming from a town, from a city and a state that it's pretty hard to do what you want to. I mean, as far as music, it's pretty hard to come out from where I'm from, definitely Bridgeport, Connecticut. And not a lot of people made it out of their music, in the industry. I mean, we had a few people back in the day that did do it in the early 90s, late 80s or whatever. And there are a couple people that come out of our state and choose to switch locations once they're famous, but that's them. But that's probably the hardest thing and then probably trying to like have everything and everybody on the same page and everything organized the way you would like things to go. But it's such a hard thing because it's a grinding process, something you have to do. But definitely it would be great for us to kick in the door, no matter who it is, whether it be Bridgeport, Hartford, Waterbury, I've collaborated with a few people from my own city, of course. Of course, I've got the whole EMG on a few tracks. I've collaborated with Tino all the time. Of course, I've started with him, Rez, and vice versa. I've collaborated with actually Mike Icon King. That was pretty cool because that was different. I don't do the type of people I usually get up with and all that. Usually we all come from the same spot, so it's kind of like we all know what we're coming from. So it's, but he's from Philly, so he brings a different style to the plate and all that. But I have definitely collaborated with a few other people from my own city that it's a few of them. I can't mention them all right now, but shout outs to all of them. I know we are big still, definitely burning it up.
Okay, it's Mr. Switch this style. Take it to the hole, it ain't no missing now. Derek Fisher style, bitches, guess who's pitching now? Take a swing and lift the crowd of cooler shades. Move away, this moving wave, it'll take you down. Okay, I'm standing tall. Well,
holla at your boy, EMG, breaking the ice, coming soon, Chep City. Let's get it.